Welcome, dear viewer. I'm your host, Carmila. We are now entering the spookiest month of them all. To keep the spirits alive, I gift you my offering. Now, turn off your lights, relax, and enjoy. I loved her and she loved me. Our love was strong and passionate. She would always look at me with those shining eyes and lovely smile. Her every motion caught my eye, and her sweet lips always a blessing. I loved her with all my heart and all my might, from the bottom of the deepest voids of my soul. I would die for her, kill for her. So I took care of her problem, a stalker that has been harassing her for some time. She was a gentle soul and was shy to say no, so I took advantage of that and approached her, touching her, breathing on her. Disgusting. I went into hiding as the police started to catch on to me. I wanted to meet her and tell her of my love, but I couldn't risk being traced, so I just watched her from afar. My angel, she looked sad and distraught. The pain of parting with me had broken her heart as it did mine. Such sweet love. I did it for you, my love. Months pass and I wait around the corner just to see her face, to catch a glimpse. It was getting late, so she hasn't arrived yet. It's around 9 p.m, so she probably out drinking at that bar across our workplace with her female co-worker Becky, and then tried to walk it off a bit before catching a cab home. She left the window to her room on the second floor ajar as she usually does. Typical of her. It's almost 11 p.m. and I see her arrive not in the cab, but in the car I have never seen before. A slender man had driven her. Another disgusting predator looking to score with my love. How dare he? Again, she's too shy to say no. Her fake smile and gentle gestures always confuses them as a signal to approach. But I'll show them all that she has a man, me. I'll take out that garbage for her. Such innocence, it can't be helped. It's not her fault. She's probably scared under that pretending smile. Weeks after I took care of that no-good predator that was taking advantage of my beloved, and now the police have swarmed the place. A patrol car looks vigilant around the block, probably looking for me. Today I made a brief eye contact with her. She looked worried for my safety. Probably as she quickly went inside her house. Probably the police was near her and she wanted to prevent their attention. Such love. Though brave, we understood each other. We are connected that way. Tonight I'll take her with me to a safer place where no one can come between us again. Then we will be together forever. I crab up to her house as the patrol car makes their rounds and drives away. The window of her second floor bedroom is ajar as always, probably for me to come in easily. She's thoughtful like that. I grab in to see if any cops are inside the house. Luckily, she's alone. Perfect. I make my way to her bedroom to find her fast asleep. Her beautiful face is angelic as ever. How I love her so. I wake her up to take her with me. She started and is delirious, fighting me and struggling. She thinks I'm one of her stalkers, poor darling. My angel, you won't ever need to be afraid again. But she doesn't recognize me or listens to reason. Time is running out and I had no choice but to incapacitate her. She'll understand later. I take her to my car and we sped off into the night. Such cliché. It's funny but romantic, I guess. 3 days have passed and my love is still fighting me, persistent in thinking I am a stalker and a monster. What have they done to her? No longer was the loving smile that used to bless me and dull those once shining eyes. They have corrupted her, brainwashed her against me. The police, they did this to her to get me. Or it must be that shrink that she's been seeing. He probably took advantage of her vulnerable state and brainwashed her to take her himself. A monster. I must have him undo the damage. They caught me. They were waiting for me at that shrink's office. How did they know? This must have been a trap set by that evil doctor. Even the police don't believe me. The spring pinned a psychopath stalker attack on me. How dare he pin everything on me? The police held me in their interrogation room to tell them where I hid my beloved, but I won't break. I will not have them hand her over to that monster so he could have his way. Never! I'd burn in her rather than betray her. I was sentenced to double life with that possibility of parole. They've succeeded in caging me, but they will never get me to betray the location of my love. Tonight, after much planning, I shall be free from this physical barrier that has prevented me from joining my love. No one will be able to stop me. We will be joined again by our souls. I just wanted to give my thanks to for letting me use their story to narrate, and I'll see you all tomorrow.